was born and raised in the northeast of Scotland, and in my 20s I opened a day spa. So I was busy, I taught at college and wrote for a glossy magazine. I was like full on, very sociable in my 20s, come on. And then I was about 34. So I pushed myself up off a chair one day and noticed that something hurt in my lower back. And then it just progressed and gradually got worse. And so I started off by seeing an orthopaedist. I went for physical therapy. I had osteopathy, Reiki, acupuncture. I mean, I went through like everything. And they kept saying it was my SI joint, you know, gave me 2 times a week I went for physical therapy, it was SI joint. Never healed. You know, some days I couldn't even walk. I mean, one day I sneezed in the kitchen and I was bent over the breakfast bar and I couldn't even get up. I was crying, asking the dog how I was going to be able to walk. At one other time, I was putting laundry on the bed and I just turned to lay the basket down on the bed, and as it turned back I must have just moved the wrong way. And I ruptured a disc. I was getting out of a deck chair, a lawn chair on the beach one day, and I pushed myself up, same thing. By the time I walked across the sand, I was almost crippled. But it would happen so quickly and so easily, you know, and then it would be weeks, months even. Sometimes I couldn't even get out of my bed. And when this all happened, I stopped skiing, I stopped water skiing. I didn't want to use aggressive things that would like make it work.
And how long were you in pain?
17 years. 17 years. I tried everything. So I've had fluoroscopies, I've had all these like injections, I've had them in my SI joint, I've had them in my discs, not without pain. I've had them in my spine. And within 24 hours it just would come back again. I was always hopeful that something was going to help. And then I got the opportunity, it just happened to be like reading up and had the opportunity to have some stem cells, which will be 3 years on October 24th. And it was life-changing, life-changing. I can't even tell you how thankful I am. It's been incredible.
How was your immediate experience after you got the stem cells?
But initially, so they did it, and then the first month felt good, and I don't know if that was maybe because there was some liquid in there or some initial kind of well-being felt really good. And then so I was full and excited. You know, you always have to be cautious because I didn't want to build myself up and then have this huge fall afterwards. Over the holidays, I just started noticing that the pain was kind of starting to creep back in, and I was getting a bit, you know, sort of wary that it hadn't worked. I was disappointed, and start of the year, you know, didn't feel that great. And then I didn't really notice how the change came about, but I think gradually it just started improving again without me really being conscious of it. I was in the UK, I went home. I was in London at a concert in Hyde Park with my friends, and there were like 4 bands and they were changing up every 45 minutes, but we were lucky to have VIP tickets because my friend is Phil Collins' cousin and he was playing at it. So we would go and we'd sit down in this garden room and then come back. But basically I walked there, I stood all day, I walked back to the hotel, and it wasn't until the next day I woke up and said to my friend, you know what, I think that has really worked. That was like my telltale, because I would never have been able to stand all day. I would never have been able to walk all the way to Hyde Park, stand in the concert. You know, I'd have been lying on the ground, bent over, like moaning, complaining, not, you know, limping when I was walking. I'd been slow, and it never even came into my mind. The whole day I was there, it never even crossed my mind. So it definitely has changed my life. Never really thought about it since.
And now, how's your life now, after? What are you doing?
A million times better. A million times better. Yeah, I mean, I can pretty much do anything.
What kind of things?
I teach Les Mills body pump, using weights and bars and free weights and bending and stretching. And
now you're able to go.
Pretty much do anything.
Oh, terrific.
Yeah.
Again, when did you start feeling that you were getting better?
I had the stem cells on October 24th, 2016, so probably somewhere between New Year and summer of 2017, without me noticing it, had kind of just all improved.
Awesome.
Somewhere, I can't pinpoint it because it seemed to just magically happen without my knowledge. And then, like I say, I was at the concert and then it was so much better. It's really amazing. I'm so lucky.
And would you recommend this for anyone?
Oh, 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. If it's available, or there's no question. It's changed my life. I'm so lucky.